Joining us now is India Today's Shivani Sharma. Shivani, it is worrisome for India as well. We have to understand this is our neighboring state, and any discontent or any violence within the that state, independent state, can impact India as well. So can you explain to us more what is happening on the border and how is India viewing this?
Certainly, you're right, Anjali. Whenever something happens in the neighboring countries, India is worried because it's not good for the neighbors to be in such a volatile state of this kind of a protest that's happening, where 14 people have already lost their lives, and that comes from the Ministry of Health in Nepal. So, if I tell you about the borders, the security has been tightened up. The security forces are on a high alert at the India-Nepal border, especially, and the country is monitoring the situation that's going on in Nepal. We've been getting some inputs that on the borders, the security not only from the BSF but the other agencies has also been heightened up. And inside Nepal, we are getting multiple pictures of this kind of the protest that's going on. With almost 10 districts are being hit by this protest, Anjali, and in Pokhara, in Kathmandu, the curfew continues till 10 p.m. today. There is an emergency meeting that has been called out by the government out there. The meeting will decide whether the government sticks to its decision of banning these 26 social media sites where the students or the Gen Z who are revolting against the government say that that's not the only way where we connect with the world, but also our livelihoods are connected to this kind of social media platforms. So they are getting impacted. So they are on the roads. Thousands of them have been trying to intrude into the government buildings. Even the parliament out there has been hit by these protesters on the ground. So the situation seems quite serious out there, Anjali, and there has been no version or statement from the government so far. We are awaiting any kind of a response from the authorities in Nepal, but the only official statement is about the 14 deaths after these protesters were being controlled by the police and authorities outside there.
Absolutely, Shivani, and probably that is something what is required, a statement from the head of the state, a statement from the head of the government, anybody, so that at least the tempers that we are seeing on the screen of the young people can be put to rest, and they can actually feel that they're being heard. But do tell us that there was also a report of the fact that the hospitals are right now overburdened because so many people are injured, people are protesting, and then the safety of people, of course, those on the roads, that's at stake, but also people who might just be standing by, passers-by, they are also, threatened by such protests. So do tell us the situation inside the major cities over there.
Actually, see, when we talk about the major cities, they are at a halt because curfews have been imposed there. There's no normal activity on the roads. Only these protesters are to be seen. We've seen the pictures with thousands of protesters everywhere who are protesting against the government. They are being confronted and controlled by the police. And this has become quite violent because we've been getting reports that not only the rubber bullets have been fired, the tear gas and other kind of force has been used on these protesters that has resulted in deaths and also injuries. So the official figure is 14. It can be higher. The injured are more than 100, but again, Anjali, this can be a higher figure because authorities have not yet come out with the complete statement as of now. But the reports that are coming in from Nepali media, they say that the hospitals in the major cities are overwhelmed, and there are protesters all over the road. Normal activities cannot be, they are totally impacted. The lives of people have been impacted, but majorly there has been no statement or stand from the government except of the emergency meeting that has been called now.
Right, Shivani. Thank you very much for all those details. So the entire Nepal is on a boil, but till now the government has not come out with any statement, nothing from their side to help calm down the tempers right now.